A Maronite community in southern Lebanon is in mourning as they lay to rest their shepherd, Father Pierre El-Rahi, just days after he was killed trying to help his parishioners. EWTN News' Rody Sher reports.
In a scene filled with grief and tears, the town of Qlei'a in southern Lebanon bid farewell to its parish priest, Father Pierre El-Rahi. Funeral rites and burial were held in the square of St. George Maronite Catholic Church, where bishops, priests, and large crowds from the region gathered to honor a priest many now remember as a martyr who remained with his people until the end. The funeral was attended by Bishop Ilyas Nassar as a delegate of Maronite Patriarch Cardinal Pierre El-Rahi, along with other clergy and faithful from across the area. The public farewell reflected not only personal sorrow, but also the deep anxiety now spreading through Christian communities in Lebanon's border region. Father El-Rahi was killed on Monday in Qlei'a after rushing to assist wounded parishioners following an attack in the area. Pope Leo XIV later described him as a true shepherd who stayed beside his people with the love and sacrifices of the Good Shepherd. At the close of his general audience today, the Pope prayed that the priest's blood may become a seed of peace for Lebanon and renewed his prayers for an end to the violence across the Middle East, especially for innocent civilians and children suffering the consequences of war. The death of Father El-Rahi came as concerns was already mounting over the fate of Christian villages in southern Lebanon. In the days before and after the attack, those communities have drawn broader media attention because many residents chose to remain in their homes despite the dangers surrounding them. Church and humanitarian reporting says many Christians in the south now feel caught between pressure to evacuate and their determination to remain on their land. Against that backdrop, Lebanese Foreign Minister Youssef Raji contacted the Holy See Secretary of Relations with States to raise concerns about the situation in the south. According to multiple reports, Raji asked the Vatican to help preserve the Christian presence in those villages and to support efforts preventing residents from being forced off their lands. Archbishop Gallagher responded that the Holy See is pursuing diplomatic contacts amid halting the escalation and preventing displacement, while assuring that Lebanon remains in the prayers of Pope Leo. For the people of Qlei'a, the funeral of Father Pierre El-Rahi was more than a burial. It became a final testimony to a priest whose death now stands as a symbol of both sacrifice and the uncertain future facing Lebanon's Christian in the south. For EWTN News, this is Rody Sher.